Welcome to this short video presentation entitled Registration of a SWIG New User Account. My name is Brian Rooney. I am a SWIG investor and an affiliate and internet marketer. Now, you would have arrived at this registration page after receiving a link from either someone you know, maybe a friend or family, work colleague, or maybe even from an online advertising source. Whichever is the case, just make sure that their name appears at the top of this registration page, up here, as your referrer. If it is incorrect, get back to the person who referred you for the correct link and then start over again. Okay, to get started, enter your first name, your surname or last name, and then a username. You can use any username. Usually it is something that relates to you or something you are particularly familiar with. Don't make it too complicated so it's easy to remember. This username will appear on your back office beside your real name. The city where you presently live. Your email address. Now this program prefers you use a Gmail address. I've had members in my downline try to use email addresses from other accounts and they've found difficulty in getting set up. So if you don't have a Gmail address, please get one. Telephone number, including your country code. You don't have to enter a Skype address if you don't want to. This is entirely your choice. If you have one, by all means enter it if you wish. And enter a good strong password. Now this is letters and numbers only, so don't use any special characters. Re-enter the same password in the password confirmation box. Click the box next to update me about company use. There's a lot evolving within SWIG at the moment, so it's very important to be kept up to date. Scroll down a bit further, check the box that you are familiar with the various agreements and policies listed, check the I am not a robot box, and then click on the register button at the bottom. On the following page, you'll see that a letter with an activation link has been sent to your Gmail address. If you don't receive this letter, either contact support service, there's an email address there, or contact your upline and they should be able to help you. You might also receive a text message saying that an email has been sent for verification. You can click on either the link in the text message or in the email, although I would suggest using the email link purely because everything seems to work smoother when working with a computer or laptop rather than a smartphone. Okay, so now you're ready to log into your back office. Enter the username you created earlier, together with the password. Click the Remember Me box if you want your computer to remember your login details, although I have noticed it doesn't seem to do this. Then click on the blue Login button. Cool, you're now in your brand new back office. You will see from this slide that I'm setting up a new account for my wife Donna. Her name and her username appear top left of the page, as you can see, and you'll also see her status stating has not submitted the documents for verification. So you click on those words. The following page will give you a long list of commissions that one can receive as you advance through the various ranks. So you just need to scroll down to the very bottom of the page and click Accept the Terms. And then click on the Become a Partner button. Next, you need to update your profile, so click where the arrow indicates. Then click on the Edit Profile button. You'll see here on this page that the phone number, email address and physical address are already pre-populated on this page, so you don't need to do any more there. On your SWIG profile page, you'll see that your sex, first and second names have already been included. Next is to enter your middle name or names, should you have one or more. Now enter your passport number, the name of the issuing authority that issued the passport, the date of issue of the passport, and your country of citizenship as shown in your passport. Now, it's extremely important that you enter these details exactly as they appear in your passport, as these details are checked against your photo, your passport photo, later in the ID verification process by a moderator. So please take some time over this page. The INN number is not necessary, so the next is your date of birth in year, month, day format. Enter the zip code of your address as shown in your passport, as well as the city showing in your passport, and the street address as shown in your passport. If your passport address is the same as your present actual residence address, then check the box next to my residential address corresponds to my registration address. If you now live at a different residential address or even in another country like my wife does, then you need to enter the zip code, the city, and the physical street address of your current residence. On the next page, you'll read that your documents need to be verified to complete your data in English. So just click on the words "this page." Then click on the Start of the Verification Process button. This next page is where you upload your IDs. My apologies, this slide's quite blurry, so obviously it will be very clear to you when you're completing this form online. So the first ID that needs to be uploaded is either a copy of your passport or driver's license. I would suggest using your passport for the first form of ID, but a driver's license will suffice if you don't have or don't want to use your passport. The uploaded picture must be in JPG format. Other formats don't seem to always come out clear enough and often get rejected. So please ensure your photos are JPG. Also ensure that the document used is clearly readable and shows all four corners. The second box on this page is asking for a photo of the page of the passport or driver's license showing the legal authority who issued it, but that information would have been shown on the first photo you just downloaded. So just check the box that says this information was mentioned by me in the document page with passport and photo. That's all you need to do. Now upload your final ID document. If you used your passport in the first stage, you could upload a photo of either your driver's license, a utility bill like a power, gas, water bill, or even a bank statement. And once again, make sure that it clearly shows your present address. Use JPG format again, and ensure the uploaded document is clearly readable and shows all four corners. And once you've uploaded the two forms of ID and clicked on the middle checkbox, then click on the Apply button at the bottom of the page. The next page will show you a message stating that your application is saved and will be reviewed by a moderator within the next 24 to 48 hours. So back on your main page, you'll now see that your status has changed to pending verification, and further down the page you will see that your proof of identity is pending approval by a moderator. Once approved by the moderator, your status will change to account is verified, but you'll notice it also says your contract is not signed. So click on the words not signed, then click on the agreements button. Click on the conclude partnership agreement button. On the next page, you'll see various agreements and policies. Just read through those at your leisure, then click on the to sign the agreement button. And you will now see that your partnership agreement has been signed and it's listed under the history in your agreement documents folder. The next page will now show that your status, the account is verified, your contract has been signed, and that your personal data and proof of identity have been successfully uploaded. And also, you now have your very own referral link. Okay, fantastic. You're now completely set up in SWIG and you have your very own personal SWIG referral link, which you should share as much as possible with friends, family, acquaintances, or anywhere else online, so that if anyone uses that link to join SWIG, they will then go into your team in your downline and you will receive commissions from whatever money they may happen to spend in SWIG. The next step in the process is to fund your account. I'll explain this in much more detail in my next video, which is how to fund your SWIG accounts. So cheerio for the moment. My name is Brian Rooney. Thank you for joining my team and I look forward to working with you.